everyone, it's your favorite sassy saber-tooth liger, Roxy here. And today I am turning up the sass meter because there's something that I need to talk about and I am really pissed off and I'm just upset about it. It needs to be addressed. It needs to be talked about. People need to know about this. It needs to be spread. This news and information needs to be spread. People need to be aware about this. That information is about Don't Hug Cacti. For those of you who don't know what is going on, it was like back earlier this year, there was a whole document and there was all these allegations against Lucky Coyote, also known as Lucky Blonde Foxy, who is the lead or business owner of Don't Hug Cacti fursuits, about how there has been people who have come forward who have talked about their experiences with Lucky Coyote and have said that she is a child groomer, she is a pedophile, she is a zoophile, she is an animal abuser. A lot of other things have come forward. I will leave links to everything in the description. This way you guys know where I got my information from. There's a whole Instagram page dedicated to the bewares against Lucky Coyote and Don't Hug Cacti fursuits. Please go check that out. This way you guys know what's going on. So anyway, so there was those allegations that came out. Don't Hug Cacti released a cease and desist against someone earlier this year as well. I think it was earlier this year. It might have been last year. I don't remember. But there was a cease and desist out that Don't Hug Cacti put out against someone. It'll be right here when I edit this. But I'm pretty sure it was the person who released the documents against Lucky Coyote. So that happened. And then with the whole fandom knowing about this, Don't Hug Cacti fursuits and Lucky Coyote got bullied off the internet because no one wants them here. Nobody wants to support them. That behavior is disgusting. No one wants to see that. No one wants those kind of people in the fandom. We, as a fandom, do not want to hurt animals. We do not want to hurt children. We care about these things. We might be furries, but we are also human beings. This needs to be addressed. So, Lucky Coyote and Don't Hug Cacti got bullied off the internet because nobody wanted them around. And then all of a sudden, back in, I think it was late August, all of a sudden, Don't Hug Cacti shows up out of the blue, making a brand new fursuit page and posting pictures of fursuits again. And it's like, oh dear God, they're back. And, oh boy. They came back, nobody was happy, no one wanted anything to do with them. And I guess also Lucky Coyote also came back as well. She has a private Instagram account, so there's that. So both Lucky Coyote and Don't Hug Cacti fursuits came back to Instagram. When they had their original DHC page up, they had followers in the thousands or hundreds of thousands because back then there was no allegations. But now with their new fursuit page, as of recording this video, they only have 630 followers on Instagram. And like I said, it used to be in the hundreds of thousands. So that means people don't want to support them. People are this information is getting spread. People are aware of what's going on, but then they also have that measly 630. Either the people don't know what's going on or these people refuse to believe in what is happening and they don't want to be like, oh no, Lucky Coyote is a child groomer and all this zoophile. They don't want to believe that. They want to believe that they are still okay, an okay person, okay company. Is like, no, they are not. Stay away from DHC. Stay away from Lucky Coyote. I bring this up because two things is happening. The first thing is that there is a fursuit maker I follow called the Phoenix Nest. If you're not familiar with the Phoenix Nest work, I'm pretty sure she made two Twilight Saint suits, Sniper and Raze. I have to look it up. I'm pretty sure she made those two suits. So if you are familiar with Twilight Saint and those two suits, she made those two suits, and I really like the Phoenix Nest work. Please go check her out. The Phoenix Nest has a really cute purple dog character named Fox, and this suit is just so cute. Well, Lucky Coyote and Don't Hug Cacti, because they know that Phoenix Nest is spreading information about them, about the allegations, and letting people's voices be heard. Lucky Coyote and Don't Hug Cacti decided to make a knockoff version of Phoenix's character. This is the knockoff of Fox. Really similar. Here, and I'll even put a side-by-side right here. This way you guys know, like, the original and the knockoff. So this way it's like, oh, that's a knockoff of that character. And Phoenix is aware about this. She knows that they have a knockoff of her character. Phoenix is just like, whatever, you know, I'd rather have this information be spread about Don't Hug Cacti and Lucky Coyote than she's more on that than caring if they make a knockoff of her character. She's like, yes, I am upset, but I want people's voices to be heard about this. This is a serious situation. So this coming weekend is BLFC, or Biggest Little Fur Con, and Lucky Coyote and Don't Hug Cacti are going to be attending this convention. And they're also, I don't know for a fact yet if they are going to be attending Midwest Fur Fest, but they might be at Midwest Fur Fest this year, which is in Chicago. People need to be safe. They need to be aware. If you're going to one of these two conventions, please be safe. Please do not go over to their booth. Just please be safe. Stay away. I don't want something happening to somebody. I don't know what they're like now, but I don't think they're any better than what they used to be. Lucky has more than just one fursuit. She has several suits that she can wear. So if you're attending one of these conventions and you see one of these suits, please stay away. If there's a post with the page with all the fursuits that she wears in the description below. I would list them off myself, but there is way too many. Besides just her Lucky Coyote and Blonde Foxy suits, there's like 5 others that she can wear, and maybe even more that we don't know about. Like I said, if you are attending one of these conventions, be on the lookout, be safe, be prepared. Don't go over the DHC's booth. Please be safe. Please be aware of this. Lucky Coyote is a dangerous person. She's groomed children, she's abused animals, a parent zoophile, and a parent pedophile. Don't Hug Cacti, like I said, is the company she owns, and they are supporting this behavior by keeping her as their business owner. And there's people out there that you guys don't have to believe me, and that's fine. And you guys can still support Don't Hug Cacti and Lucky Coyote. That's also fine. But what I'm going off of is the information that was given to me. I believe in the information. I believe in these victim stories because this is something serious and it needs to be talked about. It needs to be addressed. It's like, I don't care if you believe me, because this is a very, very serious situation. You are having someone dangerous in a convention space with, mind you, children. There is children that attend these conventions. You have a predator around children. Keep that in mind, okay? So I wanted to get this video out there and let people know that they're going to be at BLFC. They might be at MFF this year. Please be safe. Know what to look for. This shit's serious. With that, I will leave you guys at that. Bye!